very chaotic start to our episode. But would you like to introduce yourselves and say a little bit about you, what you identify as? And we're doing our little POC episode today, so talk a little bit about your background as well.
So I'm Athaana. I'm bisexual. I'm in aerospace engineering here. And I'm Sri Lankan and Catholic.
Amazing.
Well, raised Catholic.
Raised Catholic. I was raised Muslim. It's okay. We all have that. And Kevin?
I'm Kevin. I'm gay, he, him, and I was raised Orthodox.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Okay. Oh, I should probably say mine. I didn't say mine. I'm Sarra. I was raised Ismaili Muslim, and I am Indian, but also Kenyan. So, yay.
Do you want me to go?
Oh, go ahead, Delphine. This is the most important one.
This is the most important one. I'm English on my mom's side, and I'm Jewish on my dad's side, which basically means I'm not Jewish, but I kind of am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so we start every week with a segment I like to call Tea of the Week. Delphine, do you want to go first and share your Tea of the Week?
Yes. Today, I'm wearing a special shirt. It is the shirt from the Adventure Zone Amnesty. This is a podcast about Dungeons & Dragons.
It is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast.
That I love, that, you haven't listened to.
I haven't listened to the Adventure Zone. I've listened to other Dungeons & Dragons podcasts.
So in first semester, when I said I love Dungeons & Dragons podcast, that was a lie. I only listened to the Adventure Zone.
Okay, did you listen? So, do you listen to any others now?
No.
Oh,
I didn't
okay,
start.
so she actually just...
I don't like to listen to new podcasts. There's like 3 podcasts I listen to that I like, but then like it's hard for... I don't know. Sorry.
It's fine.
Anything I would don't... Anyway, I don't like to listen to a new one. But basically the first arc of the Adventure Zone is called Balance, and it's so good. It's like the best thing you'll ever listen to in your life. It's so crazy. It like starts off so silly, and then by the end you like cry. But if you listen to the first episode, you're gonna be like, Delphine, you're crazy. Like I won't cry at this, but like,
It's the same thing with NADPOD. If anyone's ever heard NADPOD, but it's the same stuff. Like
it starts
it's
so silly. Anyway, and they're releasing like a graphic novel of it now. And the newest one just came out, and I own all of them. I'm crazy. I don't like collecting things, but like I collect these. And the newest arc of the graphic novel is called The 11th Hour, and it's incredible. And the Adventure Zone is great because it has like really casual like queer representation.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, I hate doing that like listing of people. Like you just have to trust me. Like there's many types of queer representation, and it's just like it's like very nice, and it's like made by like 3 straight guys, and they're like straight dads, so you'd be like, like why would they put in representation? Like they're straight guys, but like they kind of slayed it. Like it honestly is good. Like Griffin McElroy, like it's crazy.
Most D&D shows do have a lot of like queer representation.
Yes.
Even though most of the improv actors are straight.
Yeah, Critical Role does it?
I don't know. I didn't watch Critical
No,
Role.
it does. There's in the second season there's like
I don't have the time to watch Critical Role. It's like 100 episodes.
Oh my
and,
god,
all
it's
of them
like
are, 3
100
hours.
episodes, and they're all like 4 hours, and it's like I don't really like, this is like psychopathic, but like I don't like fights in D&D. Like I don't care. I skip all of them.
Because I like
So-
all the like fun stuff.
Yes, exactly. Like I like improv comedy. Like fights are not like I have trouble like visualizing them in my mind. So I'm like, oh, this is boring.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Critical Role is very like fight heavy.
I feel like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, I don't listen to it. Okay. Athaana, do you want to talk about your Tea of the Week?
Oh, my tea of the week is that I'm now not the only gay cousin. This is crazy.
I love that. I love finding out you're not the only gay cousin.
It's like kind of DL because neither of us have come out to our parents yet, but like the cousins know.
Mm-hmm.
But she came out to me first, and I was like, thanks. Wow, I'm special.
Question. Have I met this cousin?
No, you didn't, because they were in Montreal when you came.
Damn.
I took Kevin home for Thanksgiving.
Cute.
So he met some of my family. But she
Some? That was some?
that wasn't even half of
How
them.
much was it? How many people did you meet, Kevin?
Like a massive house just
That was
filled
not,
with them.
That was not even close to half of them. I'm so sorry, Kevin. There's more of them.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, Kevin, they still think we're dating.
I was about to
Oh
ask.
my
I was about
God.
to ask who they think you're dating because you brought a guy home.
No, because... Okay, wait, I'm gonna finish this one real quick. So basically, she came out to me, and I was like, oh my god. Because when I was telling my cousins that I was gay, it was just me being like, I like women, and they were all like, you're 14. But she's 14 now, and she told me, and I was sitting there, and I was like, oh my god, this is monumental moment. Like, congratulations, so happy you found out. And then in my head, I was like, should tell everyone this. Because the response when I did it was not ideal.
Yeah.
But I basically told her, I was like, you can do what you want. I will support you.
Cute.
Aw.
You're such a good older gay cousin, the wiser gay.
But yeah, for context, I went home last weekend for my dad's birthday, and a bunch of his, like, old friends from college were there. And I heard them talking just out of earshot. And it was one of them talking to my dad, and he was like, is your daughter still dating that Malayalam boy? And my dad just went, oh, I don't know, actually. I haven't, heard about him in a while. And I literally turned around and I was like, me and Kevin are not dating. We're not dating.
I'm flattered, though.
Yeah, my parents actually love Kevin.
That's great. So if
Everyone
you were
loves
dating,
Kevin.
it would be perfect.
Yeah, but we're not.
Damn it.
So sad.
A loss.
A loss for everyone.
A loss for everyone.
Miserable.
Okay, Kevin, what's your tube of the week?
This week I've been getting back on Tinder again
Yay.
and trying the worst pickup lines I can possibly think of.
That's a great thing to be doing.
This guy here, I said prime mullet material if you ask me, referring to his hair. And then I immediately followed that up with, okay, actually, I take that back. You'd look super hick.
Okay, so has it been successful at all?
It works every single time.
Yeah?
Like, you can ask Athaana throughout the year, like, this has worked, flawlessly the whole year.
Kevin is pulling.
Really?
Like crazy.
Yeah, bad pickup lines is the way to go.
They're eating that shit up.
Oh,
Cancelled off air.
canceled.
Cancelled off air.
Canceled.
Guys, no swearing.
I'm so sorry.
This is a Gary Gould
This
radio
is
station.
this is the problem with having guests on is
know.
that we have like a swear limit of how much times we can swear. I feel like.
Do we?
I think so.
I thought the limit was none.
No, there's a limit. We get kicked off air eventually.
Is
Oh,
that
Delphine
true?
looks really scared, guys. I don't know. The camera's
well-
not on Delphine, but Delphine looks scared.
I don't know whether you're being serious.
No, I'm being
Like,
serious.
where's the
Why
li-
would I lie about this?
I don't know. It doesn't sound true. Like,
Why? You would get kicked off the air if you swore on a real radio station. Not
This
that
is
this
not
isn't
a real radio station.
Not that this
is the
isn't real.
internet.
Huh?
This is the internet. No, but like, what's the number?
I don't know. Isn't it like 5 or 3 or something? I don't know.
It's flexible.
We'll see.
Is someone always listening? No.
Usually, we have reviews. We
But
just
not
had a review.
every week.
Okay, well. Anyway,
Well,
sorry,
now
guys.
I
don't
just-
swear, guys.
I can't get kicked off the air. This is the only thing I have going for me. in
No,
my
me
life.
too, is the problem.
Like,
It's the only thing I enjoy.
do terrible in all my classes. Everybody hates me. I live in a terrible house and I have no job. This is the only thing I have left.
Oh no, the chronic cough is coming. You
Are you
can
okay?
actually, if you cough, you can press the cough button and it'll mute your mic temporarily. You just have to hold down on it.
That's
so it was actually built for you.
This is a really tough
Athaana has
Oh my
lung
God.
scarring from
Yeah.
how sick she got during first week,
Yeah.
first month.
First 6 months.
Yeah, real. Okay, and finally, my tier of the week. I was gonna talk about my prude era, but we can wait for Sarah's episode to talk about that. But I do want to talk about the fact that the Aces released a new song, and I'm mad because I don't like it.
No.
And I love the Aces; they're my favorite band. They were the first band I played on this show, and they released a new song called Solo. And I just I haven't gotten into it yet. I can't. It's only been a week, but usually I'm like, when I send an artist I like, it picks up faster.
That's really sad.
It's so sad.
That makes me sad.
I know, because I also didn't really like Girls Make Me Want to Die that much. Like, that was the first single that they did on, for their newest album release. They've released 3 singles. I didn't like the first single as much as I liked the second single. The second single was great.
So sad for you.
I know,
It's
and
like-
we're gonna see them this summer.
When Lord released Solar Power.
Ugh.
Solar Power. I don't even know what it's called. I felt like betrayed.
It's like, I wanted, it wasn't what I wanted. I was like, lyrically, I hate the first verse. Like, I really don't like it.
I know.
I like the chorus. It's fine, but whatever. And then also, I listened to Chapel's new song, and she released the most
Oh my
depressing
God.
song in her
It makes me
discography.
so- I was like, okay, because I'm like obsessed with her unreleased songs. Like, she bullied me on stage, and I'll still listen to them. Like,
She
I
did
go on
bully you
YouTube to
on
find them.
stage.
But like, Damn, like, why release that one?
She released a song called Kaleidoscope. It's really sad. And she released it on March 31st.
And
that is not the time to release a sad song.
She knows we don't like the sad songs. Like, people would start talking during them, and she'd be like, you guys are making me sad. Like, why are you talking during my... Oh my god, I don't care. Like, play Hot to Go again. We're not here for this. Why are you releasing this? Like, you should know that people hate them.
Well, okay, she's really talented lyrically and vocally. So it's a good song. What?
She's sort of talented lyrically.
Well, she's talented vocally.
She's very talented vocally.
Okay. Yeah, she's talented, and I like her stuff.
Yeah, me
and
too.
her sadder stuff is good too, but it's just like everybody likes the happy stuff.
Oh my
it's
god,
so
like,
good.
Release Hot to Go, release
The Midnight's one. What was it called?
After whatever.
After Min. I don't know. It's a really good song.
But like release one of like I don't know.
It's spring. Like give us a happy song.
I know. Like
Naked in
summer.
Manhattan was the song of my summer last year. Like
Yes. Oh my god, Kaleidoscope is not gonna be the song of my summer. Be for real. Like, come on.
Also, people should add our playlist. It's
Yes.
called Your New Q. We post it every week when I update it. When I remember to update it.
Yep. When I remember to post it.
when we both remember what we're doing. When we both remember that this is like kind of like our job. But yeah. Usually this segment is called Recent News, but we really didn't want to do research. So
No.
And also we had POC guests, and that was the point of this episode, because I wanted to do like a little POC episode where Delphine just listens.
Guests of color.
Yes. Ew. I hate that.
That's what it is. Like technically, it's like because if you say like person of color guest, like that's kind of a crazy.
That's why I say
say.
POC.
Yeah, but that's like what it like folds out to. So it should be like guests of color and episode of color.
Episode of color. This is our episode of color.
Our episode of color.
Guys, we're gonna get canceled. We can't keep saying things that are gonna get us canceled.
You're not gonna get canceled.
You're gonna get
Oh, baby.
canceled. This is all me.
This one's all me.
Yeah, so we're retitling this segment to Queers Converse because I'm tired of recent news.
I hate the news.
I don't watch the news, like, if we're being for real. Anyway, does anyone? No.
The news is sad.
No,
I
it's
don't
too
like
sad.
news.
Yeah, I don't keep up with anything.
Why would you do that?
I just
If something's really important, I'll hear about it on Tumblr.
no, that's real.
My opinion.
Real.
My stance.
I didn't know about the TTC killings till, like, way later than everyone else.
That's
I think you
bad.
told me.
Yeah, because I would find you in the dining hall and be like, okay, be careful when you go anywhere.
No, you don't need to be.
Delphine, that's bad advice.
That's fine. Like
I'm
it's the
small
city.
and weak.
And
Me too.
also brown.
I mean, I'm not small, but I'm weak.
True.
That's
yeah,
true.
you don't have that. No one's gonna attack you. Also, you look scary. I don't.
I don't look scary.
Yes, you do.
Neither of you
Oh.
look scary.
Okay.
I have like a round, like angel face. I don't look scary.
Who says that?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, so we wanted to talk about being POC, and you guys mentioned when we were talking about this to like prep that you feel like especially brown people present less gay. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Okay, yeah. So, like, when you told me and you were like, hey, do you and Kevin want to come on the show? In my mind, I was like, oh, that's great. And then I texted Kevin, and then both of us were like, oh my god.
Like, we're barely gay.
Like, barely gay. And I think that's probably just because, like, did you have a shame spiral? I had a shame spiral.
Yeah.
Who didn't have a shame spiral? Did you have a
Yeah.
shame spiral?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, so we all shame spiraled.
Some people don't though.
I know.
Really?
All
Yeah.
the gay
No, my
people-
ex-girlfriend didn't.
Well-
I was like, you're crazy.
It was like mild for me.
Okay.
I had,
Oh, mine was
I had
crazy.
other like more severe problems. I think.
Mine was crazy too. It took a while. Anyway, continue. Go ahead.
Yeah, all of the gay people I knew in high school did not shame spiral at all. Their experience was very different and a lot more accepting than mine was. I'm not out to my parents. I'm not going to be out to my parents for a very long time.
Me
And-
either.
Yeah. Woo, woo. But, like, my sisters know. And, like, at the time, I told them when I was 14. And to my entire family, I was still a very small baby child that knew nothing.
Yeah.
And I, like, idolized my sisters. So I was like, oh, I want to tell them this. This is so good. Like, I know something about myself. And I told them, and it was, like, the worst experience of my life ever.
That's horrible.
And then I just internalized all of that horrible shame feeling. And I thought that I had, like, gotten over it by the time that 10th grade started. I didn't.
Surprise.
I actually just, to my friends in 10th grade, I was the only gay person they knew.
Mm-hmm.
So for them, I was very out.
Yeah.
But for literally everyone, no one else knew I was gay. It was just, the 4 people I talked to every day knew that I liked girls. And then, because of that, in my mind, I was like, oh, it's very obvious that I'm gay. And then I went to a different school for grade 11 and 12, and I had to come out to people. And they were like, oh, you don't look gay. And I was like,
Okay.
I don't know what that really means. And
Yeah.
I'm now realizing that, that experience, coming out to my sisters, they tried to help in the only way they knew how, because when they were in high school 7 years before me, the world was a shitty place.
Athaana.
I'm so sorry.
When you go, press the cough button. When you go to swear, press the cough button. It's like chronic cough.
It is like chronic cough. It's a crime.
Mm-hmm.
So they, in their very trying to help minds, thought that they were protecting me by doing this, and it actually, made things so much worse for me.
Yeah, of course.
And then when I was coming out to my cousins, the general sentiment was you can tell us and you can't tell anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
No one else can know. So then I just stopped telling people. And then as a whole, coming here, I feel like people know that I like girls, at least within, my general friend group and, the people that I live with in residence. But, my friends in engineering, especially my brown friends, are you okay?
Sorry, I dropped my ring on the ground and it's real. It's okay. I see it. It's by your foot. We're fine. We just need to remember
I'll get it after.
Yeah.
So then I made friends with all of these brown kids in engineering, and then I was gonna come out to them, and then I stopped and I was like, is this the best idea for me?
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to affect how people view me as in engineering? Because engineering already is not great in terms of gender or sexuality diversity.
Yeah.
And I wanted people to take me seriously, which is so upsetting to realize that if I go to school here and if I tell these people that I like girls, they're probably gonna stop talking to me.
Yeah.
So I found new friends.
Good.
Turned out so many of them are also gay.
Great.
But it's just this whole thing where especially around brown people, I'm very conservative in my nature.
Yeah.
Which is not who I want to be, which is not fun.
It does make a difference though, being in your religious community or just community in general versus being out in the world, because you get used to the fact that you're gay when you're openly gay around a lot of people, and then you have to go home and be oh, I'm not gay. Who's that? Gay? What is that? I don't know what that is. But yeah, it's definitely a really different experience. Kevin, you want to talk about your experience a little bit?
Yeah, so for the religious part, my family's moderately religious. We stopped going to church a while back because we're oh, we don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
But as far as being gay in an orthodox environment is, they just kind of ignore it it doesn't exist, you know? You could be the most gay person and people would be no, nothing's wrong. There's nothing here. But as far as in school, I didn't really have a point of reference. I didn't know any other gay people. So I just kind of kept it to myself, and then eventually people would ask.
Yeah.
And I just avoid the question at all costs. I just be what's the weather today? And then I was more open within high school because I was oh, I don't know these people. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And that's when I first met other gay people.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious for you guys, did you feel you had representation in any way? I know you said you hadn't really seen any gay people, but were there any online representations or anything? Because I realized much later, because I now have a gay cousin who I met literally this year. She's great. Love her. But it took me a long time to find that within my community and my family. So, did you guys have anything like that?
I still don't think I've found representation,
Yeah.
like, at all.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely affected the way that I, like, am open about my queerness in literally all sense. But I am happy that there are people that use me as representation and see me and think that it's okay. It's really nice knowing that my cousin feels comfortable enough to tell me this.
That is really, like,
And it's
beautiful.
like, wow. Like, she's the closest thing I have to a little sister, and now we're even closer, and it's great.
yeah.
But it's also, like, there's still, like, extents that I'm uncomfortable talking about all things regarding my sexuality. So, like, I want to get better at that just for her,
Yeah.
you know?
That makes sense. Yeah. That's really beautiful. That's gonna make me cry.
Don't cry.
I'm not gonna cry, but that's gonna make me cry. No, because, like, when I met my gay cousin, I literally cried. Like, I went home and I cried because I was like, I didn't realize, like, this could exist
Aw.
and, like, be so normal. Athaana, do you want to talk about your favorite queer media? And by favorite, probably just the only movie you've watched.
Yeah. To be completely honest, the half of it was, I'm pretty sure, the last movie I remember seeing with gay people.
Yeah.
I don't consume that much queer media, like, at all. But that one was important because I watched it with my sister, and it came out when I was in grade 10. So it would have been, like, a couple months after we had our very long argument about me being bisexual. And we watched it together. And I remember I didn't cry. She cried. And then she apologized. So then I was like, oh, happy memories associated with this movie now. But the actual movie itself is, like, kind of mid.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute.
Okay. Really?
It's cute. No, I do think it's cute, but I think, like, there is better. There's definitely better. I just haven't seen any
I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen anything better either. Like, there's not that much.
I could change
Still.
your world.
What? Tell me.
I don't know. What are you looking for?
I don't know. Something gay?
I've seen every movie.
Yeah, I know you have. You're Tiff. I
Yeah.
almost swore. But I just said Tiff then.
Tiff is a swear word.
Tiff. Yeah, I should start saying Tiff instead of the F word. Yeah, no. Okay, give us a recommendation.
I love the movie Velvet Goldmine. It's crazy.
Literally never heard of it.
I know,
neither.
but it's so good. Ewan McGregor is in it.
Oh, I love Ewan McGregor.
You too?
Oh my god, I love him so much.
I love Ewan McGregor. He's so crazy in everything.
I know.
Yes, thank you.
Me and Kevin are sitting here like, what?
Yeah.
Why are you obsessed with Ewan McGregor? He's everything.
Who is?
Who is that?
He's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Guys, you should have started that.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
that's
Well,
how I would know.
he's Obi-Wan Kenobi in it, and he has like a crazy mullet, and he's gay and insane.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
It's
so,
really, you need to watch
It's called
this.
Velvet Goldmine?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like the David
Okay.
Bowie song.
Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, okay.
Okay, so Athaana is now put on a new.
This is incredible. Monumental
My
moment.
life's mission is getting people to watch Velvet Goldmine. You don't know how good my day is now.
Okay. Maybe I should watch it. Maybe that should be my tea of the week next week.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Or we could just talk about it.
I want to watch it again, so we should do that.
Okay, we can do that. Kevin, let's talk about your favorite queer media.
So, call me by your name. Only watched it because I saw Timothy Chalamet was in it. I was like, oh, I have to watch now.
He's your Ewan McGregor.
Wait, on me on Ewan McGregor?
No.
What?
Timothy Chalamet is
Oh.
to you what Ewan McGregor is to me and
Oh.
Delphine.
I guess you could say that. But after I watched it the first time, I started religiously watching it, like, when I was bored in class at some time. It's just so cinematic, and it makes me cry every single time.
How many times have you watched it?
Like 7 now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
How many times have you watched it?
Me?
Yeah.
Call Me By Your Name?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Never.
You've
What?
never seen it. Oh, wait, this is a room of people who have never seen it. You're the only
No,
person
I've
who's
seen it. I
Oh.
just hate it so much.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Why?
I mean, I wasn't gonna bring this vibe, but I also don't approve of Call Me By Your Name at all.
Is it because it's
No.
problematic?
yeah, he's
Yeah.
young.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
made me really
Okay.
uncomfortable. I was watching it and I was like, why are all of these things happening? Young Timothy Chalamet, please, just go back to school.
Young Timothy,
Just
go to
go back to school.
Young Timothy, why aren't you in class?
I know.
All he does in the movie just smoke all day and just be gay.
That's so true. I
Isn't
think
that
the
the
music
life?
is really good, though. The songs
Yeah.
from the movie are incredible.
Yeah.
I believe you. Isn't it Sufjan did the soundtrack?
Yes.
We could play him on the show at some point.
Okay.
Do you? What album is your favorite? I have opinions.
I just listened to what he did for Call Me By Your Name. Makes really good music.
You need to listen to. He has like an album called Illinois that's like incredible. It's so like crazy. There's like trumpets. It's so good.
I think I might have heard. Does he have a song called Illinois too? Or what,
It's
am
like
I losing?
it has some dumb name that I don't want to say because I'll like get embarrassed. But he does
No.
have a song with like
Now
Illinois
you have
in
to
the
say
name.
it.
It's like come on and feel the Illinois. There's something. Oh my god, your face.
Oh my god.
You look so. I told you like it would be embarrassing. It's really bad.
I did look kind of disgusted.
You
didn't I?
you were like oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's my reaction whenever something is disgusting.
It's good. It's like a really good album though.
Okay. Delphine's putting us all on stuff. And by us, I mean Athaana.
Thank you, Delphine.
We need to book club it.
We should.
The album. That
The
doesn't make any
album.
sense. Every week we listen to a new song from it and then we come and discuss.
Yeah. That's how this show should work from now on.
Yes.
No.
Okay. No.
Damn.
Any other thoughts on Call Me By Your Name?
Just a beautiful movie.
Kevin's gonna cry just thinking about it.
Is there any other like queer TV shows or movies that you watch, or is this another thing where we're like we don't watch anything that's gay?
Does Euphoria count?
No.
No.
Okay.
The look of sadness on your face.
I don't think so.
Okay. It's like kind of hard to find good queer media though.
Yeah.
Like
That's
where's
so true.
Okay, Delphine's like
I have thoughts about it.
'Kay.
Through all of middle school, I'd be like, oh, it's gay, I should watch it. And it just led to me watching, like, literally the worst media of my life. Nobody should ever watch the CW Supergirl. Like, literally.
You watched
So
that?
bad, Delphine.
It's so bad.
Delphine, it's so bad.
Did you also watch that? Oh my god, I was, like, in the Supergirl trenches for no reason. Like, literally every episode, I
don't
was
know why I was like
so bad.
crazy about it.
I
It
know.
was so
I
bad.
was
You
so
watched
insane
Supergirl
about it.
too?
I watched all the CW like
Okay,
DC
what's
shows.
the- what's
They
the,
were
like,
horrible.
Gay. Did you watch Wyona Earp?
Winona?
No, sorry.
Wyoming.
Wyoming girl. I didn't watch a single other CW show until like I watched Supernatural 2 years ago.
Oh god, Supernatural. Delphine.
The reaction you
There's-
just had.
After this I'm gonna show you a video of me that I took watching the finale. It's just me
Oh,
sobbing.
I also
and it's
have
not
video-
even it's me crying, and in the video I say I'm not crying because I'm sad. This was just the worst episode of Supernatural I've ever seen.
The finale was so bad.
It was so bad.
That was like the only episode I ever watched live in my life because I caught up really late. And
Oh, yeah,
I
me
was
too.
like, I was like, wow, like we should all die.
It was
Like we should not go on living after this.
30 minutes in, I was crying, and then I didn't stop crying for the
It was
next
so
3
bad.
hours.
Oh my god,
it
why
was so
he, like,
bad.
Old Sam with like a faceless wife? Like I was like, be for real. It was so bad.
I hated it
I don't
so
know what
much.
any of this means.
There's so much context
Kevin
that goes
Bridges.
into that one episode, and I hated all of it.
Oh my god.
How did Dean?
Sorry, where was Castiel? Like what happened to him?
He got like raptured.
I know, but then we never saw him
Raptured?
again.
Because he went into the void thing. What
But
is it
he's
called?
like, ugh, it was so stupid. Yeah.
It was really
the
dumb.
empty, it
The
was
empty-
dumb.
It was so stupid.
It was literally dumb.
There's no amount of time that could lead me to making you understand this.
I am
No.
never gonna watch this show either. This is
Don't.
just gonna be a show that I
Literally
missed.
don't.
Like I could try to explain it to you, but like first of all, do I want to? And second of all, like, do I want to?
I'm a firm
First of all,
believer
no.
that Supernatural should die. No one else should watch it
Like,
ever
if
again.
you
It
wa-
ends with me, okay?
If you weren't
okay.
there, like, there's no point.
Okay.
It's
You
so
needed
bad.
to be there.
So bad.
It's so bad.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you for coming. We really appreciate you guys coming in and having this conversation with us. And by us, I mean me, because Delphine's white and can't talk.
I sat down and listened.
She sat down and listened. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Once again, Next in Queue is hosted by Sarah Gillani and Delphine Winton, with music by Jordan Amaral. For more, you can follow us on Instagram at Listen to Next in Queue. That's the word listen, the number 2, and the words Next in Queue.